What's up, everybody? Today, man, I got a call for some fluid leaking up under the driver's side tire on a Cummins. I think it's a 4500 Ram Cummins. Naturally got the 6.7 in it, but just going to show y'all a little something what I found right here. So, all right, so I got over here. I see that, and I'm like, well, where's that come from? Can't really tell because it's like a residue. Is it oil? Got up under here and noticed that it was real wet right around the charge air boot right there, and you know, it's not really like dripping oil, motor oil or nothing, but it's real wet right there, and like a heavy residue. So that means you're getting oil. I took it apart, naturally seen oil in there, and now that I know there was oil inside there, there's a few things it can be, but I'm gonna go show you. So it can be the turbo leaking. So yeah, I checked crankcase pressure, didn't really have no pressure on it. Check the oil, it's not over full. This truck does a lot of heavy towing, so I pulled this right here before I checked the turbo, and this right here is full of oil right here. So this thing's supposed to be serviced, I don't know, maybe every 70,000, 80,000 miles or so, the filter, the crankcase filter. So I got a high likely feeling that's what it is. If I don't, if I can, I'll try to get you a picture of the filter. It's just saturated, so it can't, you know, dispense the oil like it should, especially doing all that heavy towing. So it's just full. It needs to be replaced. Yeah, so you know, I'm gonna go ahead and change it. You gotta remove the cover first, remove your dipstick, remove 4/8 millimeters to remove this. Once you get the cover off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you got 8 of them. You've got 8 little 8 millimeter screws here. You got a little connector you gotta pull. You got a little hose clamp you gotta pull. See how much oil was in there. But yeah, this is where it goes right here. This is where your crankcase filter is. I blew it out real good before I removed anything. Then I took the cover off, the 4/8 millimeters I showed you already. Then I took all these off. The only thing about these is these actually go into the rear back there like this, and they're kind of tight with the harness right here. So I used a wrench just to break it loose, then use my hand to get it free. It's one here, and one here to studded. Everything else is just a regular old bolt head, but definitely want to keep this area good and clean, so give it one good wipe down before you put it back together. Show you what it looks like when you get it apart. This is what it looks like. Up underneath, you got to pull this out right here. Of course, that's the filter. Sits in there, sits in like that. This is the actual top. So that's basically what you're looking at right there. Probably for a different model, but there's one right there that I don't know why it's there, but the other two, if you'll look, they're holding the wiring harness off of it on both sides. You got one there, one here. It's holding the harness off of it from both sides. Well, one here and one there. This one don't have nothing on it, but that's pretty much it right there. Put your cover back on, you're ready to go.